Okay, so I got this idea on YouTube. I'd bought the Tops Fieldcraft knife, which has a convex modified Scandi, saber, whatever you want to call it on there. It wasn't a true Scandi. And I wanted a true Scandi, so, and bear in mind here I'm retired, so I'm trying to use what I have. So this was a jig that I seen on YouTube, was eye bolt, some solid round, and a file hose clamp to it to set the angle on here. That's what the eye bolt's for. That was just a garage door bracket that I had left over from installing a garage door. I went and I bought a double cut file. I did get a half round so I could use it later on for other things. I got the least aggressive one that I could find. And of course with the all thread here, it wasn't bouncy, but it was noisy as hell. So I did grind it down. You can see some of the file marks here. I did spend about 4 hours now with a DC 4 stone trying to mirror it out. So it does have a Scandi on it now. And I'm just trying to mirror it out with the stone. So there's still quite a bit of work to do on it. But it'll eventually mirror itself out with sharpening. It's already sharp as hell. A lot sharper than what it was when I got it from the factory. And being a bushcraft knife, I did attach some paracord. This is from Titan Survivor. It's the 750 pound. It has the fire tinder in there, Kevlar line, stuff like that. And this is a really easy wrap. I got this off of watching a YouTube video. I couldn't actually find a YouTube video on this. I had to find a guy who actually had this on his knife, and I had to slow down the video and watch him take this off of his knife to see how he'd put it together. And I can do a video on that later. So that is the Fieldcraft knife, Brothers of Bushcraft from Tops. This is the Rocky Mountain handle. I love it. It's a lot more grippy. I live in zone 3, so I get wintertime, a lot of cold, so gloves and stuff, and I don't need a knife like this slipping out of my hands. I'm still not impressed with the Shango notch. It won't strike the fire rod worth a crap. The tip does work better. I did try to sand some down here. That doesn't work all that well. I think I need to take it off the side. I just took a little edge off right here and a little bit on the top of this coating that's on here to see if I could strike the ferrule rod. It still wouldn't work. So I might actually take this file to the top of this knife after I take a little bit of the side coating away all the way down, because I do want a 90-degree spine on there for shaving wood and stuff. And I also might do that to here. I'm going to try it with a little piece up here and we'll see how it works. But that was my first knife I've ever ground down. So there you have it. And like I said, it's a lot sharper than when I got it from the factory, and it was pretty damn sharp when I got it from the factory. So that is now a Fieldcraft knife with a true Scandi grind on it. So sharpening it out in the field is going to be really easy. You don't have to try to tip it up that extra little bit to try to get that modified Scandi, whatever saber that they put on it, whatever you want to call that. Should have came with a Scandi on it anyway. So anyways, that's it. There's the jig. Just of course, use a piece of solid round that's not ready rod. What I did is I laid the knife on there on the end, then I came to the end here and I actually tilted the file up on it. Well, and I know that changes the height too. I tried to eyeball it like this with a flashlight from this side to see where I could see light through on the top or bottom of the edge. And so I went so I could see light on a little bit of the top of the blade and a little bit on the tip of the blade, because I wanted to take down that modified part without removing too much of the blade. So I haven't tested it yet, I guess, to see if my edge is going to curl over. See if I can get a decent light here. Probably not. So, but yeah, it's, so there you have it. Anyways, Fieldcraft knife reground to a Scandi, and I'll do a video on this later. Thanks for watching.